welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna bring you along getting ready with me to go out for a day in New York City. It has been a hot second since I've last posted, and I'm excited to have no pressure to use any products, like to show you first impressions or anything, and just overall play with all of my makeup and come up with a really cool look. So if you wanna see me turn this into, I'm going to insert a crazy after photo, then just keep watching. All right, here we go. First, we're gonna prime our face. I'm going to use 2 primers today because I'm finally back in my apartment and I'm really excited to just have all my makeup, and I've been going out of a suitcase and a travel makeup bag for months now at my parents' house, so I'm excited to just like be sitting here. I feel zen as heck with all my stuff here. So I'm gonna go in with the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This I have not brought in my travel bag. You know, it's one of my favorites and I have not had it, and I'm like, I need it. So I'm gonna go in with the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser and the Luminizer Dr. Brandt Base Primer. So here we go. If you're wondering what the heck I'm wearing, I actually have a pro tip for you. Look, a couple minutes into this video, I already have a pro tip. So my pro tip is that I usually always get ready in the outfit that I'm wearing. I'm not wearing this out because I don't know what I'm wearing, but when I don't know what I'm wearing, I will typically put on like a black shirt because most of the time I'm gonna wear black. Or just like put on whatever color shirt like you default to, because I always think it's so helpful to have on the color of what you're gonna be wearing. That's just me. There is a 90% chance I will wear a black shirt. Next, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 465. This is what it looks like. I actually did a first impression with this foundation, I think like literally way back in the beginning of the year, maybe honestly even last year, and I said I didn't like it. And I didn't at the moment, but because I think it was mostly because it didn't match my skin, because now it's the middle of July and it finally matches me, and back then I was pasty. So I'm just gonna dab this in. Do you like the way I applied that to my face? I literally have the worst method of applying foundation to my face. I don't really care. I just want it on my face. When I do other people's makeup, it's so funny because I will literally like put it on the back of my hand and like be all professional and such. And then I do my own and I'm like, I'm just gonna squirt it all over my face. Hated that I just said that. I usually don't have an agenda for the makeup that I'm gonna do, but I'm really feeling like a brown smoky eye. I don't know why. I'm just feeling like, I don't know. And I haven't decided if I want to do a red lip. I have a lot of options to weigh. So after I do my foundation, I typically go in with a concealer, and well, 2 different concealers. One I'm gonna do underneath, like in the darker part of my eyes, and the other one I'm just gonna put like right here. My nail polish fell off. And on this finger too, it's always these 2 fingers. Anyway, I'm gonna put concealer here because I tend to get like redness. I don't even know if that's like the term, but I like extra coverage right in here. So I usually always go in and put concealer there. And then this was the Morphe concealer, and this concealer is a little bit lighter. I've been seeing this technique lately, and so I'm gonna try it. Let's blend that in, baby. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Shein Cream Contour Stick. And so if you wanna talk about that, I bought an entire full face of makeup, filmed everything, was like in the middle of editing, and then that whole like thing happened about that necklace on Instagram. And so I'm like, okay, well, great. Now I can't post it. But I did like the products, and I paid, like, I spent money on it, like a full face worth. So I'm going to use it, but I'm not going to post that video, but I will continue to use the product. I would do a cream blush right now. So I've totally been into the cream products and everything. And I would do a cream blush right now, but I don't really know what my vibe is gonna be. And a lot of my cream blushes, I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, I feel like are really like pink that I have. And I might want like more of a bronzy blush. So I'm gonna hold off on the blush and just do a powder, which really isn't a big deal. But I don't know why I just told you that, but I'm basically saying my thought process out loud. And now I'm going to use the Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter in Prosecco Please. This is what it looks like. I like totally put my nail in it one time by accident. I hate when that happens. But this I got, I think, in like an Ipsy bag or a BoxyCharm or something. And I never used it, never. It just looked really dark and like not my speed. But then one day I was like going through my collection and I was like, oh, I've never used this. Let me try it. And I'm obsessed with it. So that's what I get. But then again, I think if I had used it when I was really pale, it would have been way, way too dark for me and I'd have been like, nah. But now that I'm tan, cause you know, summer, I can use it and it looks great. On my nose. And I am gonna hit my brow bone with it too. I just like wanna really put this all over my face. It's like, I don't even know how to describe the consistency, but it just is like so nice. I have a very interesting topic to talk about in a second. So now I'm going to set my face, I think, because I'm gonna do my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna use something I haven't used in a while. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Clean Normal Skin Pressed Powder in Creamy Beige. I'm just gonna take that, it's like pretty used, but I'm gonna take it on a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna set my face. So while I do my brows, let's discuss men on dating apps. Are you ready? 1. So I'm on a couple dating apps. I'm on Hinge and Bumble. And they're both good, I guess. I've been on dates from both. And some men are just creepy. So on my Bumble, I have my Instagram in my bio. Like, could be my own fault that I have it there, but let's not play the victim. It's not my problem. Like, everyone has their Instagram, and I think it's weird if you kind of don't have your Instagram somewhere readily available, because I don't know, that's just like such an everyday part of life that I really think that like you should have your Instagram, like you should have an Instagram. And if you don't, I don't know, I need to assess you further. But anyway, if I don't match with you, don't message me on Instagram. That is weird, bro. If I liked you and was interested in you, we would match. I would like your thing depending on the app, like whatever. Don't message me on Instagram. Don't message request me on Instagram. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, please stop that. If I wanted to follow you back, I will follow you back. If I wanted to speak with you and I was interested in you, we would match on the app. Don't say, oh, I saw you on Bumble, so I'm gonna message you on here. That's weird, bro. That's freaking weird. That's on some predator shit. No, not having it. No, thank you. All right, I'm gonna use the Blood Sugar palette, and I'm gonna use the shade Ouch, this brown right here. And I'm gonna put that in my crease with a big AOA fluffy brush, E127. So, another thing about men and dating apps, don't put the same photo twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. That's also weird. What do you mean you have no photos of yourself? What do you mean that you have to post your dog 4 out of the 5 pictures that are required? No, Do people, I have a question for those people. Do people match you? Do people say like, oh, I think you're cute based on this half of a face of a photo, and then like the 7 dog photos that you post that you're not in? Like, that is creepy. That freaks me out. And you will not catch me ever wanting anything to do with you, because I literally feel like those people are murderers. How you gonna be on a dating app? Is your dog dating? How you gonna be on a dating app and not have a photo of yourself? I mean, I know looks aren't everything, but shit. How would I know it was you if I pull up to a date? Nope. No. Like, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm scared. So I won't post what I just did because it's kind of nasty, but pro tip is, if your nose is itchy or running while you're doing your makeup and you want to take a tissue and like whatever, get a Q-tip, sis, and work it out, because I'm telling you, it is a lifesaver. And I'm not gonna show you myself doing it because it's low-key nasty, but like, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I just have like the brown color buffed in my crease right now. I'm also gonna buff that same color with a E132 AOA brush underneath my lash line. But I really don't see myself doing anything crazy today because it's so damn hot out. Like, it's so hot, and I just want, like I said, a smoky brown look going. Because if I know myself and I know Jocelyn, we're gonna leave here and we're not gonna come back until like a dumb hour. So I need to have like a versatile outfit / makeup look going for me. I'm gonna go in with this shade over here in the Jaclyn Hill Original palette. So I'm on TikTok the other day, you know, like scrolling along, doing my thing, wasting hours away staring at my phone screen. And I get to this guy.
Girls, you guys are able to tell the difference between like 450 shades of lipstick and nail polish, but you can't see the red flags.
And I was like, I'm still like shooketh by that. Like, I'm triggered. Don't call me out like that. Do not call me out like that. Yeah, so we really getting smoky with this shit, I see. So I don't think I want any like glitter on my lid today. I'm looking for more of like a matte, smoky, brown-ish type thing. And then I'm gonna do like a pop on my inner corner, which I think will be fun. Lexi 209 Large Shader. And I'm gonna go in with Cake Mix and Sugarcane, and I'm gonna put that on my lid. Like, stamp it on. I lied. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna do it on the same, like, exactly what I just did. There's some glitter in that, and that's not what I wanted! I just said that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the Jaclyn Hill Original palette, and I'm gonna use this shade right there. So, to get away from the boy topic for a hot second, I do think I'm gonna go in with a black, which I really don't do, hardly ever. No, I'm not gonna go in with a black. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here in the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. So I'm just gonna put it on like this tiny brush, and I'm gonna focus it like pretty much where I would do my wing, like where I'm gonna do my wing. And it's gonna look kind of crazy at first, but when I actually do my eyeliner, I think it will just make it look smoky. I don't know, I've never done this method before, but I'm gonna try it. And then I'm also gonna do it like super close to my lash line. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Bianca, I know you got a cream color. Like, I know you do. So who are you playing? Okay, I'm gonna use an old trick. This could be a fun learning lesson. So whenever I can't find like a matte tan color to, you know, like make the inner corner of my eyes not seem so dark, I'll go in with a face powder and just do that way. So I'm gonna go back in with this brush that I used before, and I'm just gonna literally dip my brush into the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eye, just to bring like some lightness, because I don't want my eye to be like too dark. And it's a really good way to like not close out your eye, but also keep like the colors on your face the same. So I think I'm done with my eyeshadow for right this second. As I said, like this video is not anything exaggerated. It's pretty much just me chatting. I'm gonna use my tried and true Hank & Henry Blickety Black liner. I've had this for so long, I have not had to repurchase it. This stuff is so freaking amazing. I ride for this. So I'm not gonna be able to talk while I do this, but okay. I am going to put some bronzer on my face. I'm gonna use the Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep. Why did I say it like that? I'm gonna use the Butter Bronzer in Deep Bronzer. It's getting pretty janky in there. I'm gonna use it on this Alimar brush. I don't know. I just looked at it like this, like there was a mirror in it. My main question for myself right now is if I want to do just like a gold inner corner highlight or if I want to do like a color. And for me, I feel like that really is dependent on my outfit. Like which color should I do? Like that yellow is speaking to me. That is speaking to me. Like that could be cool. I'm gonna keep this out. I swear to God that just appeared because that just freaked me out. Okay, I wanna talk about things that freak me out. Manifestation. Manifestation really freaks me out because at first I thought it was a load of crap, and then things keep happening to me that I've spoken into existence. Like not intentionally. I think there's like intentional manifestation. I think there's unintentional manifestation. And everything that I've experienced has been 100% unintentional, but it's like, I just said that 5 seconds ago and then it happened and it's tripping me out. So first, the first experience I guess I had with manifestation is on 4th of July. I was in the lake with my friends and we were talking about family jewelry and like losing it in the lake and blah, blah, blah. And then literally 5 seconds later, my ring, which never comes off my finger, just slipped off my finger and fell into a 40 feet deep of the lake and I lost it. And it was really sad and I'm still upset about it and I'm probably gonna talk about it for the rest of my life. And so that happened and I was like, we were all like, nah, you're kidding. I was like, I'm not kidding, dude. Like it literally just happened. I'm gonna take this Milk NYX Jumbo Pencil in white and I'm gonna put it on the inner corner of my eye. So that was my first experience. Then my second experience, which is also crazy, but this one's actually positive. I think this blue is speaking to me. So I'm gonna do that on my inner corner. I'm out to dinner with my friends the other night. And we're sitting at this cute Mexican place. We're outside, life is good, we're chatting, blah, blah, blah. Keep in mind, cannot go out with my friends without something extraordinary happening. Like, I don't know if extraordinary is the right word, but like something absurd has to happen every single time I go out with my friends. We're surveying the crowd. We're all single, cute, young ladies looking for some eye candy, right? And so we're sitting there and I'm like, I see this guy across the patio and I'm like, oh my God, he's so cute, blah, blah, blah. So then I'm like, I'm gonna keep looking at him until he looks at me back. And they're like, you're crazy. Because I'm like pretty bold like that. I really don't care. Like, I really don't. And so whatever, like I was saying, like, why do I care? I saw this thing on TikTok, a video that I saw, this girl was making eye contact with a guy throughout her dinner, blah, blah, blah. And then like the bill came and he paid for her and her friends' entire dinner. So I'm telling this story, right? And I'm like, that's so crazy. Like, I can't believe that happened to her. So then like my friends are talking about it. We're all talking about like, yeah, like this happened to this person, this happened to that person, yada, yada. So we're eating, blah, blah, blah. We're done. Like we were drinking, we ate, our bill comes, we pay, like give the card, la, la, la. And the waiter comes over. He's like, do you guys need anything else? I'm like, no, like, I think we're good. We just paid. And he's like, are you sure you don't need anything else? We're like, yeah. So we're like sitting there, like getting our stuff, like getting ready to get up. All of a sudden, a round of drinks comes out, like our drinks that we were just drinking. And I'm like, no way. No way. So I'm like, who did this? Like, what is this? And he's like, I can't tell you. I'm like, yes, you can. Who the freak is buying this entire table round of drinks? And he's like, that guy over there. It was the guy I was staring at. He bought our entire table round of drinks. Like, I know that's not that crazy, but like that does not happen ever. That's never happened to me. And I'm still shocked by it. So wait, let me get back to my makeup. So I have this blue, but I don't really like it. So I'm gonna go in with like a gold on top of it. And yeah, anyway, I'm going on a date with him this week. So shoot your shot, woman, shoot your shot. Okay, let me put on, I'm liking the way that looks now. I'm gonna put on mascara. Petite and Pretty Fully Feathered Volumizing Mascara. The packaging is really cute and I quite like the mascara. I didn't love it at first, but sometimes, like, I don't know if you feel this way. I think mascara, like, you need to use it a couple times before you know if you like it. Like, a fresh bottle of mascara does not always perform the same as, like, a couple uses in. Okay, so since I did blue on my inner corner, I guess I've decided for myself that I will not be doing red lipstick, and I'm okay with that. I also was kind of nervous to do red lipstick because if I'm gonna have to have my mask on, not like, I would use a liquid red lip anyway, but I don't know, like just the thought of like maybe my mask smudging my lipstick somehow, that could be a disaster. So I'm kind of glad I decided against that. I did get a little bit of mascara on my lid. I waited for it to dry and now I'm just gonna flake it off. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna use the Autobalm Girl Powder blush in Bleecker Street by The Balm. It's like pretty neutral brown. And I'm just gonna stamp that on my cheeks, and that looked crazy when I use this janky Ofra one in Rodeo Drive. I haven't used this in so long. I'm actually excited. And here we go. Let's get it, baby. Bodyography and Barely There lip liner. This is one of my favorites. I actually need to do like a mass order of these lip products. Okay. I would like my lips to be a little bit more brown. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna lightly go in with this Crazy for Coffee lipstick by Maybelline, I think. I'm just gonna tap it. I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Glass Slipper Gloss. And yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is my makeup is done. I'm going to go put on my outfit, show you what I'm working with, and then if I wanna adjust anything on my face, I will. And also, I'm going to set my face with the Dewy Finish NYX spray. So yeah, be right back. All right, you guys. And this is the aftermath. So I really don't think I have to adjust anything. I'm actually really happy with it. I am going to bring like a makeup wipe in my bag though, because like I don't know if like this blue is gonna get like weird and gross throughout the day. But for right now, I think it's cute and I'm really excited to take on this day. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really happy to be back. This was a fun video for me to film and just like talk to myself kind of. But I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Bye.